When it comes to cooking meals, drying clothes, heating water, and my home, nothing beats natural gas from CenterPoint Energy. It's my most affordable energy option. It costs less to use than electricity, propane, and heating oil. So if you already have natural gas, keep it. If you're replacing an appliance, choose it. Natural gas, your best choice. Safe and affordable, rest assured.
For more on the benefits of a natural gas home, visit centerpointenergy.com/natural gas benefits. CenterPoint Energy, always there.
Chris, I know we've heard a lot of guys on the staff can throw pretty hard. Today it seemed like you had a lot of guys running in the mid-90s and low 90s and pitched a really good game. What would you kind of assess in terms of their game today and keeping Jackson State to 2 hits?
Well, we're still running out some young guys, maybe besides Brandon Smith. Some guys are getting out there and pitching, for the first time or for, a couple times. They've had a couple innings in their career. So it's getting them out there, getting comfortable. Still a little sloppy for some of them. I thought Davis Rokos was really good today. Brandon Smith was really good. And I think everybody else can pitch a little bit better, be a little cleaner, especially defensively on the mound. We have to be able to field our positions.
On Brandon, obviously it's his first start in a little more than a year, if not 2. Just what did you like from him, and how do you feel like he responded?
Well, he's just efficient. He pitches in the zone. He throws his breaking ball for a strike. He just he makes you have to beat him. He doesn't beat himself, and that's something that maybe that's because he's a veteran. He's been around for a while, but I'm also nice to see him have some pretty good velo tonight after pitching this weekend. So coming back and being able to bounce back is huge.
We can go to Steve now.
Chris, you moved Cam down to clean up, and he has a 4-hit night. Made his coach look really good tonight. What kind of necessitated that move, and how pleased are you with his performance tonight?
Well, we just it was a little bit. LT was taking the night off, and we're trying to spread our right-handers. So I'd like to take some credit. Probably more of the credit came yesterday during practice with Kamren and Coach Gotro working. But he's a really good player and had a tough first weekend, and it was nice to see him come out and get a couple of hits and get himself going. So really it was more just about spreading the right-handers through the lineup.
We can go to John now.
Chris, kind of building off what Steve just asked there, how have you kind of seen Cam emerge as a player so far in his career?
Well, he had a pretty good start to the season last year. And that's what, the hard part with our sophomores, they don't get to finish that year and really get to assess and go. And he was supposed to go play in the Cape and do all those things. So we've got to see him all spring, in spring training, play great defense. Probably our leading hitter coming out of spring training. And that's usually how it works. It seems like our hottest guy, I think he had 1 hit on the weekend, and it was, it wasn't his best one. So, but it was nice to see him get here, get home, get comfortable. And it's amazing when he's playing, when he's hitting, his defense is really, really good. So it's usually, young players have to learn to be able to play defense, when they're getting hits or not. But he's a very talented player, works really hard, and starting to bloom. I mean, people around the country are starting to notice that he's got a chance to be really good.
And we can go to Joel now.
Hey, Chris. We still haven't seen Brandon Pimentel yet this year. Is that somebody you just waiting for an opportunity to get him in there at some point, maybe, or has his role changed? I mean, last year obviously he got a lot of starts and left.
It's just I was trying to get him in tonight. I just we don't get to separate a little bit there, and Drew McGowan is probably played a little better in the preseason, and then jumped out there, had a really good weekend, had a big hit tonight. So I've just played Drew in that left-handed spot. So Brandon will get some opportunities here coming up over in time, and we need him. I mean, he's got a chance to be a really good bat, but Drew's just been the hot hand. Drew just does a lot of little things, man. He plays really good defense. He's a good thrower, good base runner, can steal a base, and he's been a little bit hot at the bat. So I'm just playing the hot hand.
And we can go to Ben now.
Chris, just generally being back at the Dude and playing a home game for the first time in a year, what was that like for your guys and for you guys just being out on the field?
Well, it was really nice to have nice weather, too. It was a beautiful day. It's not packed, but we had a good crowd in there. And I took a minute, I walked the outfield and said hello to a lot of friends out in the rigs and everything else. And it was just, people are excited to be here. And I think that's, I talked to the ball club about that before the game, just, Mississippi State baseball, it's like Christmas Day is opening day, in Starkville. I mean, you just don't get this in a lot of communities. So everybody was fired up, and man, to play in this ballpark and play in front of your home fans is awesome.
And then just one more quick housekeeping. Where are Eric and Will sitting right now in terms of this weekend? Do you feel like Eric's still good to go? Is Will still day-to-day?
Well, we won't know. We'll know more by Friday. So we got to get through everything and get through Friday. So they're still progressing and doing, but we're TBA in those spots for the weekend right now.
Any more questions for Coach?
Thank y'all.